I was muted. That's fine. Let me do that. That was a really quick notification, Jesus Christ. Do that. There we go. Self-promo. I should be fine here, right? Did I do everywhere? Or am I being an idiot? Yep. 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 That's fine. Okay. That's pretty great. Cool. I can, you know what? I can actually look the thing up. It doesn't matter. That sounds great. Yeah, no, that actually does sound good. Okay. I can close that then. I'm not directly into the thing though, but that's fine. I can move when I actually get to playing. That's fine. Maybe that'll do. I don't know. Seems a bit high. I don't know if it's just me. I mean, I can do that, I guess. I wanna actually see how it sounds though. Just before I continue. Is that decent? That's actually really nice. I have no complaints about that. Okay. Let me... That's fine. Don't tell me they're all empty. I think I'm actually good to just close that, I think. Let me open OBS again. You know what? If they're all empty, I can maybe load into another outpost or something, rejoin the game or whatever. I'm okay with that. because of course it would be this ones. These ones, rather. They should really, like, adjust the code or whatever in the game. Because there ends up being a lot of empty barrels in the main part of, like, the tavern and whatnot. Like, yeah, these are just really fucking empty. They should really have a line of code in the game where it literally resets the barrel's inventories so that it actually gives you something whenever a player spawns in. I might actually... It might be worth rejoining the game, actually. I mean, I don't need much, but... Well, that's a free crate. That is a free crate right there. Okay. I'm gonna put everything in there just in case. I do want to do some fishing today. Just because I don't know, I want the devilfish. I still don't know if I want to get every commendation in the game, but yeah, I sound great. Nice. I keep double checking that. I'm gonna try and avoid that, but I don't need everything is the thing. I really don't. But yeah, no, there's dead ass like nothing. Again, really? This isn't a problem because you can just buy resources, but then buying resources also has its problems. Because you can easily buy resources, but then sometimes a glitch will happen where you can't actually collect the item you just bought. Like, for example, if you buy a particular crate, it sometimes doesn't let you actually acquire the crate you just wasted gold on, so it's just like... I'm very surprised they haven't patched that yet either. But we move, I guess. I wanna... Again, I only need bait, really, don't I? I wanna... Right, okay, cool. I'm just gonna grab what I can. There's not gonna be... You know, the funny thing is I'm gonna be diving to Morrow's Peak anyway, just because. The final Tall Tale in Shores of Gold actually lets me access Morrow's Peak really easily. Which is pretty damn nice. I think this is Plunder Outpost, right? Yeah, I think this... Yeah, no, this is Plunder. Okay. Because I need to tap back into OBS. My bad. Because I wanna... What have I gotten? Earthworms. I mean, fair, cool. I mean, I have stuff, I guess. There's that. I mean, either way, I have a free storage crate here, so that's 5k less to worry about. I'm just gonna drop that there. Shroudbreaker, Shores of Gold. Although, no, the entire thing is called Shores of Gold. I have no idea why I said Shroudbreaker. Although part 1 is actually called Shroudbreaker, but... I keep... Muscle memory makes me want to press R instead of F, because they changed the thing, didn't they? What do I want? These are just the fireworks, aren't they? I love how you can buy fireworks. You can literally just buy fireworks. Yeah, I want a bait. I want to get 2 bait crates, actually. I don't think I'll need both. Truly depends how long I spend on this today, but... Because the thing is, obviously I have that one. I would normally put the bait in the storage crate, and then... I mean, the thing is, if I don't need two, do I? I'll probably just end up fishing at the outpost, but... Because I did actually find, like, a fishing spot, although... There's this area here. Yeah, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna end up diving anyway, so I don't think I'm gonna encounter this crew here. But this area is not close enough to a volcano, but it's also got this here where I can sell fish, but I can also do that on any outpost. So it's just like... I mean, the thing is... Well, no, actually, sometimes there's random volcanoes in the ocean as well, isn't there? That's a good point. I'll stick to the outpost, actually. Screw it. And then... I'm gonna leave the crate there just because that's the side I'll be fishing from, I think. Just because... There we go. And I should be able to dive straight there, cancel the TT, and then, you know. I love how fast the diving is. Okay. We are here. Because I can just go over here. And obviously I can go to sovereigns, I can do shit with them, I guess. I can give my fish to those peeps, is what I'm trying to say. I'm surprised I haven't gone back to my pondies, actually. That's a really good point. I'd love to go back to doing my pondies and stuff. It's a shame there's not like a secret tall tale location I can use, but I'm okay with that. Because I love this game. I think that's actually the funny thing about this community as well. Like, so many people love this game, like, including myself. I will people will complain about this game, but they will keep coming back for more because they know how good of a game it is. They also know that the game does deserve better treatment in some instances. But then also, I don't know, they've been... Season 11 has been a good introduction, I'd like to think. Season 10 was actually, like... I'd like to think Season 10 was great. We had guilds, we had Safer Seas. I actually really like Safer Seas. Whenever I think... I'd like to defend Safer Seas for just, you know, existing, because I actually like it. I wish they would do more with it outside of what we currently have, but I mean, I like what we have at the minute, honestly. I don't think. What am I actually getting? I'm not getting much, am I? The downside is you don't really find many barrels in you don't find. Did I just say many barrels? No, you don't find much bait in the barrels on outposts and whatnot. That's why you end up buying them, because you get so much more and it's so much more worth it to do it that way. But like, I only need grubs and it's at 52. Like, goddamn. And after these two, I can check again. Downside is if I empty this crate into the food barrels, the fucking what am I trying to say? Yeah, the I think the worms and the bait goes into the food barrel, which really sucks. But because I will have to take them all back out, I think. Although actually no. You know what? I do have. Why did I stop walking? I don't like that. I was gonna say, because let me actually. I still have this, so let me take shit out. And then each one. Yeah, because then I can just do that. It's a shame you can't fit more in there, but it sorts it into like a singular item. But I don't know. Even then, I feel like you should be able to fit more in here. Just because, like, you know. Right. Okay. Let me actually pick these up, and then everything else I can just deposit. Not like I need them, but I did encounter a kraken and a goddamn skelly sloop at the same time, by the way, last night. So, you know, I'm definitely like. I don't see myself sailing around in this stream, but it's gonna be nice to be at least stocked up. Like, I was in the middle of fishing and shit, and that's what happened. I still can't believe that, man. Yeah, and then what I can do is redeposit these back in. I don't know why I do that. I don't know why I let go of the button and then allow it to go over faster. I don't think there's any benefit to actually doing that, but. Oh, my eye is like kind of warming up right now. Jesus Christ. It feels like it's a bottle of water, actually. Holy shit. I swear I had like a. I don't think it's gonna go sensitive, thankfully, but. Whatever. Okay. So normally. I did showcase it, didn't I? But you can go here, I think. You probably can go to one of the islands as well, just to have like more stable waters, or an outpost. That works, I think. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna stick to the outpost, although I did encounter a player here earlier. They did take my fish and then they just dipped. They didn't even attack me or anything. They fully just like took my like they took 5 of my fish, and which was basically all I had, by the way. And then they put like flares in here for some reason, and then they just left peacefully. Like, it was only 5 fish. Like, I can very easily just catch them again, but I don't know. How? I think everything's on grade 2. Grade 4. Ooh, okay. 3, 2, 3, 2, right. I think that one said, yeah, it's this one, I think. Which, you know what, that's not too bad, is it? That's really not that bad. I still don't know if I want to get all of my fish, to be honest. I still don't know if I want to get all of them. I feel like if I'm gonna do this, I really should, though. Okay, I'm not a fan of how the ocean's, like, doing that. I think there's a bit of lag, and I'm not a fan, but whatever. Like, there's really no need. My connectivity is great. Like, for crying out loud, I stream this game while playing it, and my connection's fantastic. Oh, don't tell me I'm lagging. Okay, this is, that's gonna be fun, isn't it? Okay, right. If that happens for the entirety of this, I may have to reconsider what I'm gonna do, because that is not... That is really weird. That lagged out so much then. Unless it was because I, like, did the tapping thing where you tap in while the fish is still trying to escape, but, like, even then, it shouldn't do that. At least I don't think so. Or maybe I pressed it so much that I don't think it's that. I really don't think so. This game's notorious for server issues, so it should be that more than anything, but... I am glad that these fish are actually easy to catch, though. Like, goddamn. I swear I remember them being a lot more difficult the last time I tried. Okay. This is a lava devilfish. Lava. Still grade 2. I mean, you know what? I think I actually get a lot more of these than I actually realize. So, I mean... You know, yeah, no, these... The grey ones... Well, I mean, the ashen ones are fairly common, so I can see why it says to do more. You also can't see my mouse, so you can't see me, like, you know, but... Firelight devilfish. You know what? I feel like I get more of those than... I feel like I get more of those as well, actually, come to think of it. I don't know if I'm actually gonna fish tomorrow, come to think of it. Although I do need to actually get, like, more streams out. I could do BFBB, actually. I don't want to constantly play BFBB, though, but I'd love to, like... I want to play more mods, but then I don't want mods to be the only thing I play, really. I know someone wanted to watch me play Sly Cooper, so does that, but it might actually be worth doing, to be honest, but we'll see. There we go. I wonder how long I'm gonna wear this curse for, come to think of it. Because now that I have the lobster arm, I do not take this thing off. It's actually kind of wild. Okay, that was really quick. Jesus Christ. Let's do this. The reason why I say I don't know if I'm ever gonna catch all the fish is because of like the whole stormfish thing. Because you genuinely have to follow. I mean, people follow the storm and they do it that way, but you know. Although actually no, you know what? I have access to a wiki. Let me look it up because I think each stormfish is yeah, no, each stormfish is located in a specific part of the ocean. Like there's three of them. There's ancient and then there's shores and then there's wild, but then there's the shadow and the twilight ones. But otherwise, come to think of it, actually, the ancient stormfish and the shores stormfish, well, the ones that are based on their locations are going to be really easy. According to the wiki as well, the Glorious Sea Dog Tavern and the Uncharted Island at N13 are not inside any region, but they're most efficiently caught. The shadowfish are efficiently caught there, so that is really great. A daytime stormfish is a guaranteed shadow stormfish. The thing is, though, I feel like you would probably still need the storm to be there, though, is the thing. Like, you would need the storm to be there. Unless, I don't know, because... No, you would need the storm. It's literally a stormfish, but... You know... I do actually want to try get my stormfish, come to think of it, because it is a cool looking fish to have on the wall in the ship. But I mean, I'm gonna have to try that out eventually, actually. The thing is, the Sea Dog Tavern and the Uncharted Island are like basically in the middle of the map, so it really sucks. Especially considering Sea Dog Tavern is right next to Reapers. Although I guess at that point you could probably get a storage crate, bury the storage crate, and then come back for it with a ship. But I mean... Although I don't know if I don't know if I don't know if the Sea Dog Tavern actually has land on it, to be honest. That's a good point. I keep getting hair in my mouth. That's not fun. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. You know what? I don't know. I know I'm gonna lose out on a lot of gold, but it makes me wonder if it's worth. It makes me wonder if it's worth selling them right off the bat. I mean, it's quicker progress, I guess, but I'm also like, now that I'm this deep into the game, I don't think I care about the gold that much. Like, I'd love to have so much gold, and I'd love to be on like a gold grinding spree whenever I'm in the game, but it's just like, I think that's why I also go to safer seas a lot, because gold is like, I don't care about gold. I only care about gold when I want to buy something new. Like, I wanted the sunken bones and I needed 500k for that. I got the 500k. And then I spent it on the sunken bones, and then, you know. But then other than that, like, I don't know. It's also the fact that like there's a lot of items in the game I don't want to spend my money on either, so does that, but then there's Pirate Emporium stuff, which, you know, you can spend money on as well, which that's another thing. There's like Monkey Island cosmetics in Pirate Emporium. I do actually like them, but do I want them is the thing. Like, I would probably have to save up my ancient coins if I don't want to spend my actual money on it. Okay. Yeah, these seashell ones are very common. I love how there's basically like a grey slash like albino fish for most of the fish. Because I think the ancient scale has like an albino fish, but they don't call it an albino fish. They call it a fucking like a bone dust or bone or something. I don't know. Like they call it bone ancient scale. I think. I could be wrong, but I'm surprised I'm even fishing, actually. I do actually kind of like it. I do actually kind of really enjoy fishing in this game. It's really relaxing, but there's just that again, if you want to actually work towards like hang on. Because for example, obviously I look at you know, this thing. I'd love to have this thing be like the best version of it. Same with that and even this actually. Like the treasured Moonsky Pondy. I love the Moonsky Pondy. It doesn't light up though. Unless it does during the night, but I mean, like this one lights up a bit, I think. But I don't know. I just want like the best version of each of them, I think. Although the treasured one for a lot of these looks better than the higher version, but I think you would do it. I think you would get the higher version of the plaque just to say you've got it, you know? So I guess there's that. It's also the reason why I'm even doing this fishing thing. Like, I'm mainly doing this because it's you know, it's great to have like, you know, for the sake of customization on the ship, it's great to have the stuff I want to have, you know? Like, speaking of which, I want to look back at like the Monkey Island I don't know what it's called, but it's the Monkey Island like ship cosmetics, and I want to have a look at it because I forget what it looks like. I kind of remember what the wheel looks like. I do actually really want the wheel, come to think of it, but what the fuck happened? Okay, you know what? It's fine. Whatever. Now that I mention it, you know what? I'm gonna go have a look. Screw it. I can probably go. Or not. Never mind. Do you know these waters look deeper than they actually are? I don't like it. But it's fine. Because, you know. Sup. And only the strong can. Yeah, sure. But the people who came before us were even stronger. I talk about the ancients who lived here in times long forgotten. Did you know they had the power to create magical artifacts? They made the vast chains that captured Old Mother, the greatest kraken of all. Sheesh. We from the Pirate Emporium believe that there are more gifts out there that the lost civilization left. Well, I wouldn't be surprised, to be honest. There are even ancient places of power that remain hidden by the shroud. But perhaps if we master their magic. Was that at the end of a sentence that I read wrong or something? Because, you know. Yeah, Monkey Island. It should be one of these. Herman. God, Herman in the third Tall Tale was done so dirty. Mad Monkey. Is it this one? It's this one. Yeah, I think the hull could definitely be better, but otherwise I like I like everything here. I've also got a decent amount of yeah, that's gonna be shiny compared to that, isn't it? Yeah, I love the steering wheel. I love both figureheads. I love both sails. God, you know the worst part is I could totally actually no wait, because I think if you buy this, you get all of these up here. I think you have to buy these separately. Stare at these too long and you'll find yourself drawn inexorably to the nearest fruit crate. I do actually really like the gold one though. The gold one's really nice. Like I think the gold one's a lot better, and also like it's nice that both eyes are like a red gem compared to that. I also just love the Monkey Island Tall Tales, to be honest. I love the Monkey Island Tall Tales. Like, I wish I could just like replay those for the first time. I'll actually no, you know what? I should actually replay them because there's commendations to get, and then if I get the commendations, I can basically what am I trying to say? I can get the shanty for Monkey Island. I still wish that Pondy location was like. I posted that on TikTok and it actually did really fucking well. Like I seriously wish. I seriously wish that like it was still there instead of patched. My other problem with it as well is that you can literally just catch regular splash tails in that Monkey Island Tall Tale. Which I mean, don't get me wrong, if you're grinding for splash tails, I think it's a good idea to go and do that in that Tall Tale. and any other tall tale that actually happens to have that capability. But I mean, the Pondy location was so nice, and I feel like there was no need to patch that out. I'm just saying, like you'd rather patch out a fishing spot than patch out like a weird little glitch in your game. Like, I don't know. It just feels so wrong. I'm kind of ignoring it now though, because it's just like it's done with now. There's not much I can do, but I missed using that spot for Pondies. In fact, I wish I actually did my Pondy stuff in that location. But you know what? Mermaid's Hideaway is actually a really good spot for it. I actually really like Mermaid's Hideaway. I think that's another thing as well. You do not go to in regular gameplay. You do not go to what do I try to say? You don't go to Mermaid's Hideaway much in regular gameplay. So the fact that I've gotten to go to there more now is kind of nice, I guess. So I guess there's something to be grateful for, but still, I don't know. I want more. I like using tall tales just to fish and stuff because at least you have the privacy. Like you have the privacy in your own instance, and you're at least like taking advantage of like a natural function of the game. And you know, especially if your intention is to relax on the game, it's not a bad way to go about it either. I know there is another spot in a tall tale which I'm not gonna say here just because you can easily look it up if you want to know. But you know, I would just I don't know. I'd just love more tall tales like that, I guess. Come to think of it, I'd love to actually have more tall tales that are in their own instances anyway, just because like you can go at your own pace, you can have more fun with it. And you know, the devs can design a map for that tall tale instead of incorporating it into the regular main game. And I think that's really nice. Like the fact that all of the Monkey Island tall tales took place on Melee Island until the third one, obviously, but like I loved that I could return to Melee Island a second time and then go to Monkey Island, explore Monkey Island, do the puzzles there, and just, you know, like the actual Monkey Island location is so pretty. I just wish I could do more there, to be honest. Like, I really wish I could do more in Monkey Island, but obviously I know it's part of a tall tale. They're not gonna let you do much else with it. So there's that, I guess, but I'm not gonna waste my grubs on this. How has it been 43 minutes already? That's wild. Is that a ship over there? I don't think it is it? I've been seeing a lot of players in this part of the seas recently, so I'm kind of just trying to like avoid them. Thankfully, even if you are at Morrow's Peak, you can still take advantage of the dive feature. Because all you have to do is like put down the Shores of Gold tall tale and then basically just dive to it, and then you can just dive to the same outpost in a different server, which is really nice. It also means you can resume privacy and such. I've been grinding Athena's fortune lately as well, and I've been using it for that. And to be honest, it is actually really nice. Like if you see another player just dive, hand in everything that you need to hand in first, and then go and dive, and then do that, and then, you know. It is actually really nice. Speaking of which, I will, you know what, I'm gonna hand them in as normal, screw it. They're not gonna get me as... Or not, you know what, I am not mad at that, actually. I know I'd get more for cooking them, but... It doesn't really matter, to be honest. It should automatically have everything, right? Yeah, see, I have like 10 Ashen Devilfish to get. I could, you know what? I could genuinely, I mean, if I wanted to, I could genuinely focus on the Devilfish. Or the Ashen ones, rather. I don't think, I mean, I should really, like, focus on getting all of them at once. Or if I see one that I still need, it'd be great just focus on that, but I don't know. I don't think it's a bad way to go about it, to just reel in one at a time, I guess, but... I think the funny thing is, as well, it's like... I didn't get that there wasn't, like, a bad amount of income from that, come to think of it. Like, I can appreciate this game, honestly. Uh... At least it's a trophy, though, goddamn. Do you know what I've been wanting to play recently, kind of? I've been wanting to touch on, like, Deep Rock Galactic again. I really miss that game. Me and my friend used to do that a lot. I love that game. I absolutely love Deep Rock Galactic. It's actually wild how much I care about that game. Like, you can genuinely just open it up, play it on any difficulty, you know, lower if you want to relax on it, or if you want to challenge, you can do that as well. I should make a video on it eventually, actually, just because I feel like I'd love to just... I wanna replay it properly again. I think there's like new Deep Rock Galactic games that have come out actually, so maybe it'll be a good idea. I think it would be a good idea. Um, I actually really miss that Spyro game. I miss Spyro AHT. I have no reason to play it on stream, but I kind of just, I don't know, I wanna replay it soon just because I love that game so much. Like, I absolutely adore that game. Seafoam Splashtail, fuck that. Yeah, that's the downside as well. You can't, like, take advantage of this as much. Like, see, when it comes to the shadow stormfish, which I think you get during the night. Oh no, wait, it's the twilight one, my bad. But even then, like, although actually no, the shadow stormfish. Oh, that's why they made a note of it, because it's the rare version, right? Okay. That makes it interesting then, because, yeah, no, it's the only one that can be caught outside of the regions. Oh shit, okay then. I'm hoping that's still viable, actually, but, you know. Let me reel that in. When region-specific fish are raw, the rarest fish are worth 10 times as much as the second rarest fish. When other fish are raw, the rarest fish is 10 times more. Right, okay. Stormfish and isle hoppers are not based on rarity, but are instead based on location, with the former tied to regions and the latter tied to specific large islands. Yeah, because the isle hoppers are attached to. Like, I get my moss ones at Lone Cove, but I think you can get the moss ones in other places anyway. So that's pretty valid, actually. I'm just reading all of these notes on the wiki because it's interesting. Um, yeah, because I would actually love to do the stormfish, but then I don't know. Again, you have to follow the storm, which I think the storm is probably the same across all servers. Which, yeah, like at that point you would have to follow it and whatnot. But God, the other stormfish, like the regional variants, must be really tedious to catch because then you have to leave the region. Like, that must really suck, actually, come to think of it. Whew, okay. I wanna, you know what? I wanna look at the. Yeah, the Firelight one is the. Is that one, yeah. Forsaken is rare. Yeah, that's a really. That's a rare one, yeah, definitely. Ashen. Seashell. Lava. I think the good thing about completing commendations for these fish is that you can easily just then focus on the other ones, which I think is great. Um, shit, let me. Okay, cool. I think this is a trophy, right? I'm pretty sure it is. I know that the trophy ones are supposed to be massive, but I feel like the fucking trophy ones for these are really big compared to everything else. Although actually no, I don't know. Because I feel like they're all roughly the same size anyway, but God, imagine if you had a trophy stormfish. That would be huge. It probably is huge, actually, come to think of it. Come on. Okay, I need 2 more. Nice. I'll actually, yeah, 2 more, actually. This is taking a fair bit, huh? Okay, lovely. That is a really nice catch. Um... Reel back in. Nice. There we go. Hang on a sec, chat. Uh... Yeah, let me... Yeah, 1 more. I'm obviously not going to stop after this one, but you know... What am I... You know what? What are my pondies looking like? I'd love to see my pondies. God, my pondies are nearly done. It's actually wild how my battle gills are up so much. Although You know what? You do actually find at a fast rate because I'm using the only reason why I have those battle gills is due to Legend of the Veil and going to the shipwrecks, but I mean, I don't know. I'm not looking forward to the battle gill one, although I've heard it's pretty easy if you go to an active fort, which to be fair, like I think all you have to do. Actually, no, I think you could actually abuse that, though, come to think of it, because you could dive to a fort. Like, come to think of it, you could dive to a fort and then just fish for as long as you want. Like, actually, come to think of it, yeah, no, like, fishing for battle gills is probably so much easier now, actually. Like, come to think of it, it is probably so much easier now. Because you literally have these world events on demand, and you can just do that and have, like... You can literally have... At that point, you could have battle gills on demand, you know? Like, that's brilliant. Because I think it does allow for skeleton fort usage, come to think of it. Yeah, like, I'm wondering if it's worth just focusing on the Ashen ones. I don't know, though, because it's just like, I might end up wasting more time with it. Because I mean, that's the thing. When I got the Orchid Pondy commendation, I stopped fishing for the Orchid Pondies because I didn't need them anymore. It makes me wonder if it would actually help me out a bit if I just focused on one fish at a time. Like one type of fish at least. So like obviously that's the wrong page. Obviously I need more of these. So this current one's 28. 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 7. I'd need 7 more for grade 5. And I mean, that's another thing as well. I don't really care about trophy fish, but I'll happily take them if they come up. That was really quick. God damn. Yeah, and then... Nice. I love how I said I only wanted to do Ashen Devilfish, and now I'm getting them. Okay. Actually, no. You know what? Let me check around because I haven't been focusing on checking around. Because again, dives are a thing, which means, players can just pop up out of the ocean and just be somewhere, which I don't care about. But they could very easily join your server, and the thing about diving now is the fact that you can see more players in the raw now, which, I mean, it's not great, but if you're on high seas, you still have to be wary because again, like I didn't even know until I checked the storage crate, but the dude took like 5 of my fish, and it's just like bro, I'm at an outpost and I caught them at an outpost. You can catch these for yourself. Like if you want 5 devilfish so badly, there's an ocean right here. Like I know that's the whole point of the game, but I don't know. I know that the game is all about pirating and stealing loot and items and such, but like there's also decent players that help you out. Like last night I had 2 players help me out. Like I had a kraken attack me quite close to this outpost, and a skeleton sloop spawned on me at the exact same time that the kraken spawned on me. So it's just like, and then the main reason why I was even coming back to the outpost was to avoid those players, but they ended up helping me out a shit ton actually. Like they got rid of the fucking skeleton sloop for me. I think I got rid of the kraken, which to be fair, like I missed out on the meat that the kraken drops, but um you know. But yeah, I don't know. I would love. Yeah, I'm gonna you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna focus on okay, I'm gonna do that. Um yeah, battle gills cannot be caught any near any other active world events like Ghost Fleet or Ashen Winds. That's not bad though, honestly. Like people say to um I think people normally say to like fish and like do battle gill fishing in the Athena hideout because that's just easier or something. But see, skeleton fort you can easily do a skeleton fort because at that point it depends on how fast you can do it. Like at that point you can decide how long it stays up for, I guess. But I feel like I haven't caught a battle gill in ages. Actually, I don't know. I don't know how difficult they are, but God, an hour. Okay. I don't know if I've made much progress, to be honest. I feel like I'm better off catching these fucking lava fish, not gonna lie, but I don't know. I feel like it's not a good idea for me to reel in anymore, come to think of it. Or, although actually, no, reel in is the right term, isn't it? Technically. Goddamn. Firelight. See, I'm okay with catching a firelight because of how, like, it's the nighttime variant. I'd rather catch this at the minute. It's like the moon sky pondies. I'd much rather catch those if I don't already have all of them. Again, I do actually really like fishing in this game, although there have been times where it just drags, but like, I do really like fishing. And that's another thing as well. I do actually like. I really like it as a mechanic. I like doing it. Downside is I've also been a bit distracted this stream, so there's that. But like, I do really like fishing in this game. It's nice. Which, unless it just doesn't count it yet. Because I did catch, yeah, 4 more. Okay. 4 more then. See, I think that's another thing as well, actually. It makes me wonder. It makes me wonder what other outposts I can dive to, because Morrow's has the Shores of Gold Tall Tale. I think it's called Revenge of the Morning Star, but I think that one has that one's at, I want to say, Daggertooth. I would actually have to see. You know what? I'm curious, actually. Now, I want to look this up. Because Shores of Gold. Curse, story arc. Okay, the second one's at Plunder Outpost, apparently. The third one is at Ancient Spire. The fourth one's at North Star Seapost. Number 5 is at Sanctuary. Ooh, that might... If you want to get to Reapers faster, the Sanctuary one seems like it might be convenient. 6 is at Plunder Valley. 7 is... You wouldn't be able to dive to the number 7 because it's literally on the ferry. And then obviously, yeah, the current one, the one that I used to get here was the final Shores of Gold Tall Tale. I could also dive to the Heart of Fire Tall Tale, actually, if, like, to get here, but... And then the rest of the Tall Tales can be found on any outpost, which wouldn't help you out, but... You know what? You can go to Sanctuary Outpost to get, like, if you needed to, you could genuinely go to Sanctuary Outpost and that would help you out. Or you can, or you can just use the Shroudbreaker Tall Tale to just go to any outpost whatsoever. I do love the fact that I can just dive to an outpost and sell shit instantly if I need to. It helps, you know what? It probably helps me to avoid players as well, that's the thing. Like, it probably allows me to avoid players, so... Um... That's a ruby splash tail. Let's just avoid that. I've also just realized I'm logged into my VODs channel. I do not have anything on my VODs channel. Well, I do have stuff on my VODs channel, but I'm surprised I didn't. Unable to display some videos. Retrying in 5 Why? No, why? Why though? Like, YouTube, I love you, you're great, but why? What are you doing? It's the creator dashboard. Why are you like done goofing with me? Like, goddamn. Speaking of which, actually, I did a bit of a script at the weekend, and I could also do you know the worst part is I miss actually editing. You know, I miss editing something. I'd love to be able to like use that script like part of the script I currently have to just edit something up. Because I did a challenge, if anyone watching saw it, I did a challenge of BFBB where I don't spend shiny objects. Pineapple is the obvious exception to that rule, though, because, you know, otherwise you can't play the game. But I think the script so far is pretty good. My friends want me to make it a second upload within a month, but I don't know. I like doing once a month just because if I do the opposite, my views don't benefit to it as much. But like once a month seems to do well for me, I think. So there's also that. But like I don't know. I wanna make that into an actual video because I think it could be like a good. Do you know what? Yeah, catch the devilfish. Who cares? I genuinely think like I genuinely think I don't know. I've always wanted to do like challenge videos like that. Like, oh, can you beat the game without doing this? Can you beat the game without this or that? You know, like I'd love to be able to do that. I mainly want to do it because it's just like, you know, it's again, I enjoyed the challenge. It was a fun challenge to do. And, you know, editing it into an actual thing would be really fucking great, but I couldn't get the full script recorded last time I tried, so I want to, this weekend, I want to try and focus on that, I think. Because I get the feeling it'll probably just be my next video anyway, but it'll be one of my monthly uploads, I guess. It's also whether or not I do them often, which, to be honest, I might not. Which, I mean, that's the thing, I can definitely do the whole content thing more often, but it's just like there's doing it because you have to do it, and there's doing it because you want to do it, you know? Like, do I actually want to do it that much? I'm happy with just doing Twitch live and stuff, but then, you know, I don't know, I also just want to, I'd love to do this shit live as well, like fishing in this game, or, you know, BFBB modding. even if the mod is the mod creation side of things, because I do actually really want to create more mods, maybe, but like that could be a fun thing to do live, I guess. Like, I could playtest my own mods, I could create them, and then I can turn that into like a sort of video if I ever wanted to. I don't know. I feel like I kind of just don't do much in Industrial Park though, because I love the level editor. I love what modding is basically capable of, but I feel like a lot of my time is spent just moving stuff around, so that I don't know. There's that, but um, ooh, I got lucky there. Nice. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Mm 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 mm. I don't know why it does that with the bait on the fishing rod. Because the line will go crazy and then the fucking bait will just do that. Um. God, only ruby splashtails? Really? Fucking hell. God, why? Where? Bro. Where's the. Where are the devilfish? Like, really? I have bait. Or is my thing glitched, actually? Okay, cool, nice. You know what? Let's take it. Let's just take it. Because that was that. Wow, that was like that was a long wait between fish. Holy shit. Nice. I'm not gonna do the tap thing just because I can't be bothered at the minute, but it feels more relaxing to do it this way, weirdly enough. There we go. Clean. Um. What am I trying to like? The funny thing is, I don't even think I need to do the tap thing, do I? There we go. Nice. So I can fully just hand these in. Whenever I see that leaf, or whatever the underwater plant is, kelp, whatever, whenever I see that, I keep thinking it's like a loot item that I'm like missing out on. Like, I do still wanna keep an eye on this actually. Yeah, most of them are. Wait. Oh my god, it's only that one that's grade 2. Okay. How is that one grade 3? I don't think I've had that many, unless I've gotten them from the shipwrecks, but otherwise, like, I don't know. Grade 3, grade 3, grade 4. I need 4 more ashen devilfish, which again, you'd think I would be getting more of them, considering that. What's the word I'm looking for? Commonality? They're common, so I thought I would have. I'm basically saying, oh, they're common, so I thought I would be getting more of them, but you know. What are we at? Nearly an hour and a half. I don't actually know how long I want to go on for, to be honest, but I don't even know what I was doing before this. I think I was playing Supermarket Simulator, weirdly enough. Although, I don't actually know. Although, actually, no, you know what? I think I have been just spending my time fishing on this game today, come to think of it. Like, I think I have been doing that. Which, you know what? I'm not against it, because again, I like it, but... I'd love to try and get, like, the treacherous plunder, to be honest. I'd love to try and get the treacherous plunder, which... Thankfully, you know what? I think I can actually get, patch notes. Because I can... What am I trying to... treacherous... I'm gonna look up the thing, actually, just because, but... Fishing, treacherous plunder... In addition to fish, the player has a low chance to catch different junk items. Excuse me, Jesus Christ. Yeah, because you have, like, 5 items that you need. Wait, actually, hang on, no, let me... Okay. I wanna look at this, because Merrick's accolades. There's commendations for this? Oh my god, okay. I guess at that point, you just... Oh, no, that's why you use shipwrecks, so you can up these. Okay, that's, you know what, valid, actually. I want to have a look at... I don't know what the symbol is for the... or the icon is for... Yeah, those are easy, okay. Deliver 100... I'm close to getting there, actually. Legendary Hunter of Trophy Fish. I'd imagine that's required. Earn 15... Wait. 15 grade 5 Hunter's Call commendations. Okay. Purchase all part. I love how some of these are literally just, oh yeah, purchase this. Deliver 10. I think the whole point. I don't think you have to have X amount of the plunder. I don't think you need like an exact amount of each just for it to count. I think you just need to hand so many of it in. Because recently I've been finding like fish bones. I found an old hat at Mermaid's Hideaway actually, but I wanna just like I wanna look at the wiki because I'm curious. Because I swear you can get. Someone said you can get them at Shores of Gold. I'm not seeing anything though. Oh yeah, Old Skull. I forgot about that. Fish bones. Yeah, because you can. Yeah, pondy fishing spots are ideal for catching treacherous plunder due to their high spawn rate, allowing for quicker recasts. Yeah, that's not what I wanna know though. Because I swear there's like a really decent spot for it there, but why? Best spot if you only want the plunder is on the rocks behind the waterfall for the boss fight exit. It's deep enough for pondies to spawn, and that means the plunder can spawn there. Since you just have to reel it in, you don't have to worry about how cramped it is. It's in a spot where the skeletons can't spawn on you. You want to fish on the island in ponds because the time run of fish generation is shorter for pondies, making it faster to cycle through fish for plunder spawns. I think it's just like any pond, I guess. Although someone's saying, I think people more or less say do the pond that's literally in like the exit. Like I think that the person's just saying, oh yeah, you can do this and whatnot. Like you can go to the exit and like get them. Which I know I've heard people say anyway, but although this guy is using a pond on the outside, but there's no way that pond is deep enough for literally anything. Okay. Although, I mean, you know, I guess if... Nah, because the treacherous plunder is a lot of items to carry back and forth to the ship, though, which sucks, but... Well, we got a firelight, let's go. Nice. I've also just realized as well I'd have to sail so far just to actually, like... I'd have to sail so far just to actually sell the treacherous plunder, come to think of it. So a pond location might not be a bad idea, actually. Again, it's if I want to do that, though, because the whole fishing thing is truly a lot. God, why does the app do that? That's weird. Where are we at right now? Still half an hour, more or less. Well, I don't even have bait on my thing. I'm trying to think of whether or not I want to move to a different location, actually. Nah, I have no idea who you are, but you know, I appreciate your presence so I can sell stuff to you. I appreciate what you do for the seas and stuff. I don't know, like, uh, yeah, I don't know. I don't think it's worth, like, going to a pondy spot for half an hour, is it? Or however long I plan on being there. I'm trying to think. Because One more. One more for grade 5. You know what? Let me try and find that. Let me try and find that devilfish. That's a ruby splashtail. Although I don't think I have all of those anyway, but I'm not wasting bait on that shit. Fuck that. Ashen, there we go. Okay. Yeah, that'll take me to grade 5. There you go. I think her name's Angelica. Grade 4. So... Oh, right. So it just... Yeah, no, you don't actually need that much to increase the amount then, I guess, but... God, you know what I want to do? I want to activate, like, the veil thingies just so I can look in, like... It's a really slow process to do it, but you can literally find these fish in the barrels of sunken ships. Which, I mean, maybe it'll be worth doing, but... Because I find a lot of battle gills in there, come to think of it. Like, you find a lot of battle gills in there. Plus, I mean, I grind for... I grind for, Athena using that method anyway. Which, funny enough, I think Fuzzy says, oh yeah, you can do this thing with Legend of the Veil and then cancel it and restart it just to build up your emissary and whatnot. And although Hourglass is easier, it might be better for people who don't like PvP or who aren't good at it to take this option instead. But I mean, to be fair, it's literally how I got. I'm at 24 for Athena right now, which isn't actually that bad. Current value. Yeah, what is this? Legendary Spirit Pistol. Blunderbuss. Legendary Spirit Cutlass? I'm gonna be honest, I don't think I care that much about those. What's my Reaper at? I haven't done anything for Reapers this month, come to think of it, but... Yeah, like... Masked Renegade, that's what the set's called, it's Masked Renegade, yeah, I got the pistol, yeah, I got the pistol, so then... Yeah, the most you get... This might just be a... Yeah, Keeper tier. The Keeper tier is not bad, but then I'd want to get access to everything, I think. Also, wow, top value is 35 million. Although, I don't know, you know what? Hourglass, it's not bad to reach that in Hourglass, actually. You just have to make sure you win. Unless you can easily do it by dice rolling for a win, though, I guess there's that. But then you're literally spending time trying to get these, and it's, you know... Which, speaking of which, I'm on my main ship. Normally I would use this wheel. I wanna take... I have that other wheel now. I wanna see how good that looks. And, you know, since we're actually doing this now, I think I'll leave fishing there, just because. I'm happy to do it, but... Yeah. I'll try it. I love how it matches just everything else as well. It's kind of nice. Like the Dark Warsmith colors, the colors match. I'm not gonna save it to the ship just because, but I want to at least see, like... I feel like once you actually start using the cosmetic on the ship, like the wheel and whatnot, you can, like... Because it's one thing to look at it, it's another thing to use the wheel as well. The things you hold on to, I don't know what you'd call them, but... I mean, it's not bad. Like, honestly, it's not bad. I used to have the Dark Warsmith wheel as, like, my main wheel, but then at that point, you, like... I don't know, at that point, you kind of just... It's a thick wheel, I think. Which, funny enough, I don't actually mind the thick wheel, because that one's kind of thick. Yeah, okay. Alrighty then. I want to check something. Um, that's just the usual, I think. Okay, I might leave it there, to be honest, just because if I find like a better thing to do during Sea of Thieves time, I can do that instead. Although, you know, I can also fish, but I don't know. I feel like I feel like I want to do more. I'm not gonna lie. Maybe I can redo the Monkey Island Tall Tales and just get all the commendations, I guess. I feel like that'd be a good thing to stream. Just to, like, do it and get it over with. I think that'd be nice. Actually, wait. I want to have a look at those Tall Tales. No, it was literally on the first page. My bad. Complete the journey. Oh, wait, what? You completed the journey to Melee Island. Complete the journey. You're telling. Right, so that's why people say you have to do them again, because they're. Like, what? Glitched? That's. I mean. Isn't the Circus Superstar thing supposed to be red? Lair of LeChuck. Yeah, I got that. I love that. The Legend of Monkey Island Cutlass. Shanty. Mighty Pirate title. Is that it? I completed a really decent tall tale and all I got was this title. I mean, okay. I mean, if you like it, you like it. I'm not gonna shit on your enjoyment. I shouldn't do that. Yeah. What did I want to do? I wanted to. Do you know what I might have to do, actually? I might have to dive to another outpost. Because come to think of it, I do not spawn on Morrow's Peak. Like, whenever I load into the game, I never spawn on Morrow's. That's the thing. So, what I can do... What I can do is I can take everything from my ship. I'm gonna do other players a solid. I'm gonna do other players a solid. And I don't think the people want bait, but is there a reason why it's not letting me, like... Oh, right. I think you can actually use fireworks as, like, a cannonball alternative. I could be very wrong about that, but... No one wants flares. I'm gonna put these in here. Like, who wants flares? Unless you're a PvE player who doesn't like PvP, who genuinely wants those? Okay. I could just take one to Ancient Spire. I don't know. Revenge is supposed to be Daggertooth. Shard of Gold is the current one. I'm pretty sure this one is... Yeah, it's the Ferryman's Tome. Wild Rose. I think Wild Rose is Sanctuary. Cursed Rogue. I think Cursed Rogue is actually. I wanna memorize these because like. At least if I do, I can maybe use them. Wild Rose is Sanctuary. I spawn a lot on Sanctuary actually. There's also Cursed Rogue at Plunder. You know what? Let's go to Plunder. Let's go to Plunder. And then drop off the storage crate. Okay. And then I think I clicked the dive button, didn't I? But yeah, no, I can yeah, that's great. I'm only doing this to go to another outpost because the likelihood of a regular player spawning on Morrow's Peak is very unlikely, if it even still happens. So I'm going there. I'm not going there, rather. I'm going to another outpost where people would actually spawn. Because, you know, no one's gonna benefit from me leaving a storage crate on Morrow's Peak, because in my experience, I mostly spawn on Sanctuary or Plunder. A lot of the time, it's actually Port Merrick, but either way, like I want to put it on an island where someone's actually gonna spawn. So, and then when I've done that, I will end. Obviously, to anyone watching, you can catch me in the BFBB. Or well, it's not called BFBB modding, is it? It's HI modding, heavy iron modding. You can either catch me in there, or if you're from like Cooper's server or whatever, you can catch me in there probably. Or unless you're from the Bantabus server, which that place doesn't usually get as much activity. But if you wanna leave me a ping in there, go for it. I should probably like leave a link to the Discord in my stream, shouldn't I? Although, actually, no, I think we're making a new server eventually, so there's that. I don't want to be linking people to a potentially. I don't want to link people to a currently like dead server or whatever. So can I actually like? I love how that counts. I think it's real funny how that counts. Do you know what's funny about this underwater tunnel, by the way? It's the fact that, like, I'm pretty sure the ship isn't even moving. Because I remember something glitched down here for me once, and, like, all the way up there, was, like, an island, and, you could even see, like, ships and stuff, but these like rock formations you see over here and whatnot, the ship isn't moving. These rock formations are actually the stuff that's moving. I'm pretty sure it is anyway. Can I come out of the tunnel now, please? Because I don't want to be that guy, but I'm diving to PvE. I'm literally diving to a tall tale. I mean, the funny thing is I can actually, like... You know what? Let's cancel. You may still emerge on your quest. Well, that's fine. Why is it taking so long for me to dive to a PvE aspect of the game? That's wrong. I feel like that is so wrong. I don't know why, but that doesn't feel... I feel like that shouldn't happen. Like, why? Oh, that's why it does that. It's because the... Okay. The animation... Right. Okay. Cool, I think. I'm not even gonna lie, I might genuinely just have to quit, which sucks, because I wanted to put, like, the... Finally, fucking hell. This diving is not reliable sometimes. I'm just gonna say that now. It's rare that you actually encounter this, though. Wait, was I aiming for plunder, or... No, I was aiming for plunder, wasn't I? Yeah, I was, okay. I was actually aiming for plunder, that's a valid point, I think. Because I remember mentioning Ancient Spire, but yeah, I don't know. Okay, well, I'm here now. You know, the worst part is... Stormfish. I could catch stormfish right now. My mission is to leave this here. What is that? I'm pretty sure that's a book, but it really bothers me how the shine is like overpowering the actual item, because sometimes you can't even see it. I know I complain about this game a lot, but goddamn. I don't even have a reason to complain there, but still, like, I have a lot of complaints to make about this game. But then, you know, I think every person who plays this game has a complaint, even if it's their favorite game. You know, there's a lot of times where this game will just not give you a good time, which really sucks. Anyway, I'm gonna leave the game. I'm babbling. I apologize, but either way, I want to go attempt some sort of like Spyro modding thing. I think I'm not making a mod for a Spyro game, but I wanna rip some of the maps from the files. I want to see how good that works. But either way, thank you. I'm just gonna quit the game. Thank you to people who watched. I appreciate you, and I'll see you. I'll probably see anyone tomorrow. Actually, I don't know what I'm gonna do yet, but I hope it'll be fun. But you know, peace out.